Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone, please join me in welcoming Jacques, friend and local awesome person who's hanging out at the studio today and helping us not just with this, but with the SV08 build. And really excited to have you guys here. I'm just gonna finish setting up here and also let some folks know that we're going live. And let's just get going. So last time when we left off, we had built a lot of the Box Turtle, which is an open source AMS, for those of you who don't know. And this time, we're hopefully going to finish the frame, which means going back a little bit. I'm going to set the lights up a little bit better for you, so you have more of it, and in the right places as well. And I will show you the instruction guide and where we are. Let's see, Box Turtle. Armored turtle, there it is. And let me just get a screen share running here. There it is. All right. Very good. Main camera. So welcome, welcome. I have no idea who's going to show up at this hour, but let me show you where we were. So you've got this. You can show iTerm is that. The frame, we're almost done. I just had to print some extra parts.
Those are the ones down there.
Yes. Oh, we got to make this much smaller. And there we go. So apparently we got to go back. Yeah, I think we were right around here.
Okay.
Yeah, I was missing the corners. That's what it was. And I am going to finish setup and get some camera stuff going. Okay. Guys, let us know that you can actually hear us, because you guys are very quiet. Is anyone there? Is
Chat's
anyone out there?
Side?
Chat's on the side.
Perfect.
And yeah,
right.
Overhead.
Overhead.
Probably should fix the overhead.
There.
Look at that. Good morning, Magnus. How are ya? All right, so I think we start off by showing them where we are. I'm gonna finish setting some stuff up.
Yeah, I'll take a few minutes to get acquainted with all the pieces and get started.
All right, so here's the frame.
Cool.
The frame is printed and built, but last time we were missing the corner pieces, which are these. I'm gonna clear my workspace for you too.
Thank you.
Ta-da!
Pieces, aluminum
corner pieces. Whoa! All right, here's the whole frame.
Sick.
Yeah. Greeting. Yeah, you can hear both of us pretty well. That's awesome. All right, cool. I'll be back. I'm gonna, get our work environment
1034 in Spain. Cool.
I feel like we don't have enough light to actually do the work.
To see, yeah, some stuff. It's a little bit dark.
Okay. So let's see. We'll crank this up.
The faceplate with this thing.
And then I'm gonna make sure that you're not massively overexposed.
Perfect. My favorite kind of exposed.
So I'm gonna say this multiple times. First, we're gonna thank our sponsor, which is PCBWay, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to check out PCBWay. Wait, hold on. Actually, we have a package from PCBWay that we can unbox, and I can show you guys the quality and attention to detail. Check it out. Let's pay the bills first. Oh, that is, did I just show the address of the studio on camera?
I don't think so. Is there a Sharpie anywhere?
Sharpie?
To scribble it up?
No, I'm just gonna cut it off.
Cool.
Guys, let me know if you just saw the studio address.
And if you did, no, you didn't. Are these different?
I think I duplicate printed it on accident.
Looks nicer. I think this one looks nicer.
All right, so PCBWay, as you know, is your one-stop shop for all types of prototyping stuff, whether it's PCBs, as the name would imply, or metal 3D printing or injection molding. I mostly use them for CNC machining, as you're about to discover. Check out, oh man, this is cutting off the whole table. We gotta go, you know what? Let's try this.
This way?
I think it's cropping. Yeah, there it is. All right, beautiful.
Could probably tilt it a bit more this way. Don't need the cables.
Yeah, I can go up too, but it's not tight enough, this thing, to actually stay. All right, PCBWay. Thank you for sponsoring our live streams. Official sponsor of all of our live streams. So let's really quickly open the package we got from them. Check out the link in the description and you will get $5 off your first order from PCBWay. Honestly, I have a CNC, but a lot of times it's just easier to order things from PCBWay without having to source mild steel here in Israel. So check it out. Everything is individually wrapped beautifully. You would think that these are some like fragile parts, but no, they are just CNC machined mild steel. But the attention to ow, that was my toe. Attention to detail and care that they package everything with is really stellar.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Crazy, huh? Look at this. And it's all machine oiled, comes pre-oiled. I mean, they oil it during the machining process.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Look how beautiful. Individually vacuum sealed. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Let's open one, even though I don't really want to get all oily. Here, let's not open it. Look, beautiful, gorgeous. PCBWay, thank you for all that you do for this community and our channel. Awesome. There's tons of these parts in here. I'm not going to open them now. Check out PCBWay, guys. And now I'm going to pimp Jacques.
Oh, yeah.
Because Jacques is in the market for a new software development gig. He's knowledgeable about all things Linux. Tell the people about yourself,
Oh, Lord.
Jacques.
I didn't realize this was an interview.
Tell the people about yourself.
I wouldn't say all things Linux. I'd say like a bunch of things Linux. Most things Linux, maybe. iOS development, Swift UI, Swift data, all that kind of jazz.
Fancy.
Not great, however, at live streaming and talking at the same time.
Okay.
And interviewing.
All right.
Not a skill I've yet mastered, but here we are. And finding where the
So any of you out there who are looking for a software developer, open to remote work, Jacques?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Remote work. Okay. Based in Jerusalem, will travel.
We'll travel. Seems like there are more extrusions.
There are. They're in the box.
They're in the box. The box.
That box.
This box?
Or these are extrusions.
Ah, perfect.
Yeah.
I'd say the box is a bit of a stretch.
Yeah. This table is, as you can see, occupied right now by, you know, other projects that I started and never finished. All right. Cool. Now, you know what I should have done is we should live stream with the GH6.
Okay.
That was stupid of me, but...
Can we switch to overhead for a bit while this gets swapped out?
Yeah, I guess we could, couldn't we?
Righto. I'll figure out overhead. Bam. Nailed it. Natural.
Amazing. Amazing.
Killing the job.
I didn't even think to do that. I'll be honest with you. I will be honest with you. All right, what do the folks in chat say?
Let's see. Job in Israel, I presume. Or in Israel or remote. You know, we are in the 21st century.
Remote.
We got love for Linux.
Nice.
Somebody went back and checked. They could not see the address, so that's cool. Or they're lying to us and they're trying to.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I know. We got a couple of confirmations about the address, so that's good.
Fantastic. Let me swap this camera. Okay, maybe they hear us now. Does it say USB digital audio is moving?
Yes, it is. You guys hear us now?
Sorry, I forgot that we were using an HDMI cable through the camera.
So that cut the audio out, and I was working over. Ooh. We're good.
Yeah,
Face camera nor sound. Yeah, we're setting up. Oh, face camera? Question mark. Also, Daniel, I appreciate that. Where are you based, and what kind of work do you do?
ISO auto. You're so tall that all my preset camera angles cut you off.
Oh,
That's fine. You can also sit if you want. There's a stool.
yeah,
All right, so now we're back. We have audio.
all good.
I have this camera, which I can put a battery in.
Okay.
And we should be
Switch back to main camera.
good.
Nice.
All right.
Do the people want to see the instructions as we're following along with them? Let us know.
All right. Now what I can do is I can take this camera and I can actually film your hands. Basically, I can be like your production crew.
Yes.
And give the people what they want.
These over here. Is that connected to the stream?
It will be.
Nice. So
it will be.
Down over here so that we can get.
And did you want to share some way to contact you?
Like
your Discord username or something? Or do you want people to drop where they should send, where you should send resumes?
Yeah, I guess better that they drop where I should send resumes while I try to figure out what exactly my Discord username is or what I feel like sharing, and then.
Fair enough.
Okay. Putting this down on the table to square up the extrusions so that they're level with the edge.
I'm just getting a camera ready.
But Ness has many openings for all times. Ness, like Nessiona? Oh, Ness and Ranana. Very cool. Sales engineer for Symantec. Cheers from Mexico. Cheers from Mexico. What time is it in Mexico?
It's 3:30 a.m.
Very quick on that.
What is this thing? Box Turtle.
We're getting questions about the price of the Box Turtle. Do we know what it is?
I think the kit is like $300.
Kit's about $300. Oh, they hear you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Great. I got a camera.
Cool.
I got a record player that was made in
2014.
But you know what I can't do is stand in front of the light source.
Another set of extrusions. I think I need 2 more of these.
In there.
No, this.
No?
Magic.
In the box.
This box?
Wait a minute. That's not right. This isn't right.
These are the long ones?
These are the front ones.
Got it. So these are the...
Yes.
It said 220 and my estimation of distances is garbage. So
yeah, this is not 220.
Got it.
You want me to help you take them apart?
Sure.
All right, let me just get a tripod of some sort.
Cool. Thank you, Daniel, for the wishes of good luck. 3:45 a.m. there in Mexico.
And which camera are you on?
The main.
Ah, okay.
That goes there for now.
Use the little tripod because we've got just a lot of stuff all over the floor in here. I almost feel like I should have put the computer separate if you didn't need it to actually see the instructions. Then I could like manage the stream without taking up space back there.
I think I do need the instructions. We don't have a printed version, do we?
I've got an iPad that I could use, but
actually,
it's fine. Better. I'll just...
Plus, I don't have to worry about accidentally leaking whatever's on your screen to the...
That's fine.
To the stream.
Okay, now we want to put this in B-roll mode, not streaming mode. And in B-roll mode, we like Different exposure metering.
Start. All right, so we've got Mexico. I know we've got Spain. I know we got Israel. Where else do we have in the chat? Early bird catches the worm. Nice.
Right.
Are you still up or are you up already?
Supports.
These are supports
to come out. Yeah.
Got it. Then they'll come out.
I think you missed that part. Am I blocking the camera? Yeah, pretty soon. Let me help you with supports.
Yeah, that one's got it out already. G-call.
Let's go overhead. I'll show the people.
Okay, we lost it.
Check it out. Built-in supports in these parts. So good. You can actually just take those out.
Just I gave her.
Just move your left hand if you could. Thank you.
Oh wow, these are modeled in. You don't have to. Clever.
Yeah. Just shot one at you.
Jeez.
All right. I think you're off camera. I want to fix this.
There.
Hang on, guys.
There it is.
Yeah.
Perfect. There. Hang out there a second. Where'd that screw go? That seems like a later problem.
I don't think I got this quite right, but
Yeah, okay. It's fine. Just show us the stream key. Yeah, what could go wrong? Perfect.
stream key.
I was saying I didn't. If I had the iPad, I wouldn't accidentally leak what's on the screen. And
Oh,
they were
yeah.
like,
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What else can I do to help?
The iPad with the instructions, maybe.
You want to do it that way?
Yeah, it'd be easier to like scroll it out.
Yep. Then I can kind of control the screen.
And now for realsies this time, you gotta put this down on the table to make sure the edge of the extrusion is level with the edge of the
benefit of using it's the benefit of using ceramic tiles for table.
Oh, that everything's just flat and trimmed for you. Getting it centered left and right is a different problem, but you just kind of eyeball that.
I'm trying to find it. It's like armoredturtle.xyz, no?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then the same thing on the other side.
Weird. All right. Box Turtle. View manual. You're on frame. Page 20?
18.
18. Ta-da!
Thank you.
Very nice. So now I could just move the computer off. I mean, I don't know if I should, but I could.
Oh, interesting. Oh, right. You said you can set the primary and the accent colors in the manual, and that's cool.
Isn't that rad?
Okay. That is
It does
rad,
make it a lot easier to play Find That Part.
Gotta get like a game show animation.
Oh, that'd be really smart. You got very good stream ideas, you know? What was, you gave me another idea, which was have an automation on Alexa that says whenever I say I should be recording B-roll.
Oh, yeah. To just start the B-roll camera.
It's a really good idea. All right, cool. So now...
Forget software. Maybe I should.
Now, I want to know, guys, how bad is it if I do my system audio and I let you guys hear the music? Because we need to also be trolling right now for better music on the channel. And I never have time to listen, so I thought about just putting some on here. But for us, it's really laggy.
Yeah, it's real chunky and choppy.
And I think it's going to be chunky and choppy for you guys too. I wonder if that's a Safari issue. Let's try.
All right, next.
Okay. Okay. It's not, but it's too loud. So it's not choppy for you guys? That's very interesting.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I can set it much lower. The thing is, it's hard for me to listen to it and understand if it's music I want to use, if it's choppy over here.
This looks like a front, so this looks like a side. And there's one of them, question mark. Should be another
Overhead camera. Let's figure out what my login is. We'll try.
All right, on today's edition of Find That Part, we're looking for another one of these. If anyone sees it. This guy, if I understand correctly, will go here.
Correct.
One of you goes here, and we need one for the other side.
Do you have in the bin? If not, I'll print more. It's entirely likely that I didn't print everything.
I think this is a bin of SV08 stuff.
You look next to it, the orange bin.
Oh, yes.
If it's not there, I will.
I see corners, but I don't see another one of these.
Okay.
Could also be I just moved it while I was.
It might be on the floor as well, under that hammock pillow combo.
Sure. Oh, that one.
I'll look for it for you. All right, let's try music real quick.
These, I think, are...
How's that for sound? And do you guys want sound as well?
I feel like I'm at a spa. It's so nice. Relaxing. Look into the...
Oh, wait, we're supposed to be on a call with Nadir in 5 minutes.
Love.
It just occurred to me. I totally lost track of time. So you need me to print one more side panel?
Yeah, I don't think I can find it anywhere. What happens after this?
Is the music good, guys, or annoying? Let's see. Base build, skirts. Side skirt times 4. I was supposed to print 4 of them?
One, I just see 2. 1, 2, and then front.
Ah, because they're split.
Oh, I think the middle part of the front panel is a side. And then, because there's this, and then these two I think are separate pieces.
Hang on. This is the front.
That's, wait.
This is one side. Are there more like these? I think you had an extra, right?
Of those?
You had one extra of this, remember? And I said, it's likely that I printed things twice. Check the box.
There's nothing printed in here.
Because this basically can be half of this.
Mm-hmm. So that might be what it is.
And I know I saw another one.
This goes there.
Did I throw it in the trash? So I don't love this track for our videos. The pieces with the hexagon are printed, yeah. Okay, hang on. I know we had 2 of them, because you asked me, why do we have 2?
Did I put them here?
These are corners. I knocked something off the table, I seem to recall.
I think it was the soldering iron knife looking guy. Maybe go check if I might have put it in a honeycomb box that I moved or something.
It's also possible that I tossed it in the trash, thinking we have extra. Hang on, guys. We're playing Find That Part, Adventure Edition.
Should get a GoPro. Stick to my head as I wander the studio.
Oh, I'm embarrassed of the mess in the studio. I think I walked in here. It's possible that I took a part in here with me. Whatever, I can print another one. Cool. In like a minute. Not a minute, but pretty darn quick. It's ASA. Right. And you know, as soon as I print it, we're gonna find it, right? It's literally always how it happens. I print it, and then I find it. But that does mean we can't finish that side of the...
The side, no, but I think I can start on the bottom, it looks like, maybe?
That drives me nuts. I know we had one.
That's there.
Or was it, you know what, was it this was the piece we had? No, that was already closed when you came, right?
Was it? No, I just put this in.
Ah, so that was the piece
so this
that
was
you
the other
needed.
one, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I was looking at the 2 of them, trying to see.
So are we sure
Which
this
one
is a
fit
side
better?
skirt? Let me find out.
I think that might be another one of these.
You think? Let me just check. Side skirt times 4.
These are all identical. See.
Yeah, this isn't a side skirt. So I need to print 2 of these. I told Nadir we can push back an hour. He's down.
Sure. So these slots.
That looks sick.
Yeah.
Are you sure they go that way?
Um.
I'm pretty confident those are upside down.
No. Yeah, they're the right. They're supposed to have heat set inserts facing up on the side where this is up, according to the instructions. Unless they have them on this side also. No. I think the whole situation. I think it's upside down, right? So this will be where the filament sits.
Ah.
The filament goes under here, and then the output
Yeah. Okay.
splitter
That makes
thing
sense.
is down there. So they have these little tabs that'll slot into the extrusion over here or over there. I would think that they have one along this side to slide along this rail, but maybe they don't, so that these are all identical and you can just print them all off as one. And anyway, it's getting secured by like a friction fit slash.
Okay, these parts are going to take some time, unfortunately.
See how much we can get done without the without that one.
Yeah, I mean, we can also go back to the filament feedy parts. I'm just pissed at myself. It's going to take 2 hours to print these. I guess I could do higher layer heights. There's no way that it's going to make a difference. Then again, 1 hour, 2 hours, does it really make any difference, you know?
Yeah, if it'll be off the end of the stream anyway.
What time is it in our country? It is noon. Exactly.
For now.
All right, hang on. I'm going to start this print and also plug in this computer.
And shore up this side at least. Corners in here. Move the ball head CS captive screws? No. M5 by 16s.
I think CS is conical head, no?
Sure. Yeah, it looks like a cone.
That's not a cone.
What do you guys think? Well, it's part of a cone.
That's BS, button head. That's BS, man.
Button head. Yeah, BHCS. Button
Oh, okay, that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, I just didn't know what the C was.
Okay.
Button head. You guys got any ideas? Are you over there? Are you over there? Where are you? And let's see. So these are not rotationally symmetric because they have this side that has an indent and this side that has an outdent. This is going to be the bottom. So maybe they can like stack on top of each other or something. Let's see.
All right, I'm printing.
Cool.
I could have done it on 2 separate printers, but again,
Yeah,
1 hour, 2 hours, what's the difference?
So these guys have an orientation this way.
Uh-huh.
You want the V up when you're at this stage.
It also just occurred to me that I need to put all my bamboo printers in LAN mode here. So far, the music, no offense, Eric, that he picked out, I'm not loving.
Let's see. These don't want to fit. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or if it's too tight of a tolerance. Maybe a job for the old sandpaper before I snap it. Yeah, it might be a sandpaper job. Oh. That one fits.
I think one mic is off. Do you hear me?
Do you hear me?
You should have now heard 2 different people.
Say, Jack.
Jonathan. No, both mics are plugged in. Logic ASA. All right. The audio is good.
Cool.
Hey, why do you look different? Oh, that's why.
How did I end up in this body? Oh no.
This could be good music. Yeah, this could work. So let's hit the like button. I already liked this one, that's why. I added this one to the list. Hold on.
This one fit a minute ago, and now it's like the tolerances got tighter. What was it? Clearance, tolerance? I remember there was a whole...
There's a whole thing about it, yeah.
Let us know in chat if you have opinions on clearance versus tolerance. In any event, he doesn't want to put more.
I love, Jonathan, do you like other people doing your work? I love other people doing my work because I just don't have enough hours in the day. I really don't.
All right, you're going on the other side. See if you fit better there. Now you fit. All right, man. I won't argue with you.
How's the music level, guys?
Perfect.
Okay, Panther is printing, I think.
Am I on the main or overhead?
You're overhead. I can switch back to main if you want.
Doesn't make a difference, just to know which where to show off to.
My computer is like not having this. It's not happy. Asking too much. Stuff is crashing.
Interesting. I remember there was something in the beginning of the instructions where the red screw this in here arrows were different than the blue and the green. One was like just kind of put it in loose and you'll tighten it later. One was like, I think red is final tighten, blue is
final tight.
Blue is loose and you'll fix it later, and I think green is kind of up to your discretion.
Something
so interestingly, the
I need a chair for DJing here. Time lapses.
These ones, and these ones are red. These ones are blue. Curious what that means. Fine, or I know what it means. Curious why. Suppose we'll find out. Those go in there. Those go in there. There.
Okay, let's see. Eric added a bunch of stuff.
No, it's not in the channel at all.
Oops, I'm playing 2 songs at once.
Really are DJing. And that's under.
Not loving that song.
There we are. Now we're lined up.
I still can't get this print to start. It's like Orca Slicer froze.
Can you do the easy print thing on your phone and send it to the show?
No, something weird is happening. Like I can't leave this window. But at least I managed to save a 3MF, so.
You want me to deburr this, or is it good going in? Just like a little.
If it shows, go for it. If not, don't worry about it.
Let's see. Slow down.
All right, I figured out.
This part's in the back, actually, it might show.
How do I like the LTT screwdriver? I personally think it was kind of a waste of money. Like it should have been half the price, or even less than half the price. How do you like the LTT screwdriver?
I like mine now that I have it, and it was definitely like a splurge that I wouldn't have spent on a tool, but like on merch maybe.
Right.
And the fact that it's both. But yeah, now that I have it, it's like the screwdriver I use.
I prefer, honestly, my $10 or $15 dedicated hex drivers that I have on the table. I love those.
Like the straight shaft ones or whatever.
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the problem is that I don't have, it comes with bits I don't need, and it doesn't come with all the bits I did need, because it comes with the like starter bit pack set.
Yeah, I bought all the hex ones.
Right. So if you could like choose a loadout of like, it'd be a nightmare for like manufacturing and distribution, but if you could like pick a loadout of,
yeah,
was it 6, 12 bits that you get?
Yeah.
I think it would have been an easier sell. I say having bought it.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna help. I'm gonna try and help because I don't want to block the direction of action here. But maybe I take this off camera and I do my thing.
Cool. So what I think we'll do is put you in over here, put this corner in over here, and attach it this way but not that way.
Yep.
So when this is done printing, we just kind of pull you out of the way, slot that in.
It's a great idea.
Finish screwing it in.
Love it.
Perfect.
Now we need to do one of these.
Oh, that fits fine. Beautiful.
I think I'm not paying enough attention to the music to actually be able to say if I like it or not.
You can let them decide, and also we can listen to it on the replay.
Yeah, this is good. This is the vibe. Yeah, this is definitely the vibe. See, for each song, I decide like what emotion it's supposed to convey, and then it goes into a guide.
This one makes me feel hopeful.
Makes you feel hopeful? Yeah, this is, the emotion is sharing conclusions. Eric added that.
Way to go, Eric.
Yeah, good job, Eric.
You have, you have, you have, you have, you have, you don't have. Oh, it's too low. You feel a little cross-threaded, now you're good.
All right, let's see what else Eric recommended. Oops.
All right. So like we said, this joint is still a little loose so that we can slide this side piece in. Huh. And this is page 21 of 21. It's done. Next section.
Okay. Eric, let's see what else you got.
You will need 4 extruders in total to assemble your box turtle. You can build 1 at a time or all 4 at once. Just make sure you have all 4 before you move on. We will remind you again at the end of this section. These instructions are great. I much prefer them to a paper one or even a video or even just a static wall. Okay, it looks like a lot of this is done already. Let's see what stage we're up to. Looks like putting these doors on. 1, 2.
This feels like it's been a really long process for just the frame being done. We stopped doing the frame for a while and we moved on to other parts because I was missing printed parts. And then when we got to the other part of the build, we realized that there I was missing printed parts too. So yeah, but we've also built most of the extruders, as you can see in the overhead view.
These are meant to have different lengths, I assume, because they're going to go in different places, closer or further. By these, I mean these cables, because they're going closer or furher to the board.
I didn't realize that they had different lengths.
I just noticed that this one was shorter when I was lining them up.
Okay.
I got scared. Okay. Seems like the step we're up to is did that. This one's getting his door. The rest of them have doors. And so they need tensioners.
Which way does this go?
Eeny, meeny, miny tensioner, probably in here.
Yep. You switched over to the next part of the guide?
Yeah, this was all that was left for the frame.
Perfect. And even that, I didn't print all the parts.
All
right, this needs to get mounted on.
It's cute. It was a little turtle keychain.
Yeah. Okay, this needs to get mounted here. Do you know what length screw we need? This is the one. Thanks for the update. Yeah, everything goes slow as well when you're live streaming. It's part of the reason why I've kind of stopped live streaming every aspect of the SV08 build, because it just slows things down a lot.
What do we think? Is the tensioner in here or in here?
You'll see them from the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might be these. Might be a bit overkill, but it would be cool if the instructions also said, you know, bag A, B, C, D.
I feel like LDO should use a tackle box instead of all this plastic.
Come with a drill bit?
Yeah, so that you can clear the filament path.
Ah, very nice.
Okay, I do not like this song. This is not going in videos.
There you guys. Oh, they're bigger than I expected. Look at these guys. They're branded with this logo. Is this just the Armored Turtle logo? What's this?
Armored Turtle logo, yeah.
Armored Turtle logo.
Fiber lasered on there. All right, let's try some more music.
Oh, that laser knowledge finally paid off.
Yeah.
These go right in here. And that will show this one. Apply tension between this gear and that gear so it can grip the filament. Big too little tension and it might slip, too much tension and you might have problems with like TPU or whatever. Or do you want more tension with TPU? I'm just kind of talking to myself / chat.
Is it helpful for you to see the chat? Because I can computer.
Yeah, just to have, you know, who to talk to on that.
Bradley says, I could imagine it would cause you trying to show everything and get good angles, whereas, yeah, it's not even as much about the trying to show, actually. It's about feeling the need to talk all the time. And if you're talking, that means you're not reading as carefully and you're making more mistakes and you have to stop and go, okay, hold on, let me read kind of thing. All right, cool. This is printing.
The instructions say,
Yalla.
Thread the tensioner through the guide layer until the spring
Let's
engages
get some
fully. And 2.5 turns further. 1, 2, half.
All right, show me a tensioner, like putting in a tensioner.
Yep.
Hey, you want to do it up there?
Actually, I goofed this one. Gonna have to.
See,
too much pressure, man.
Whenever you put a camera on something, it's gonna be a mistake. Here, work on it here if you don't mind.
Like this? Like being on the thing?
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, something's wrong here again. Wow. Yeah, seriously, as soon as you put a camera on.
Yep.
It like, I think this one just doesn't want to.
What's the problem?
Is it possible this is, okay, basically this doesn't want to go in all the way, which means the angle it's going in from is not straight.
Meaning my heat set inserts are not perfect?
I think more that this gear is backwards because the teeth are on this side and not on that side. This is fine, these just pop out.
This one's fine too.
If it was on the inside, then that's a problem. Like if the inside gear was backwards. But the not teeth side seemed to be on the filament side, like the side that's been carved out. So that's good.
They're supposed to fully engage the spring and then turn half a turn back, right?
It says
a couple turns forward. This one, yeah, you're right, doesn't want to go right.
Ah, this one goes in now, I think.
Yeah, this isn't good. Let's see what chat says.
I'll back off one of the ones that works and we can do it again. No, that also gets cross-threaded still.
I can see that the heat set insert isn't perfectly straight. But somehow I don't think that's the issue. Because it can go in at an angle. Is it possible that I got some plastic residue in the heat set insert?
Yeah. This one feels like it's getting cross-threaded because this isn't going in. Like it's getting cross-threaded against the heat set insert because the hole isn't perpendicular to the plane of the...
So should we straighten out the heat set inserts?
I don't know that that's it. I think the orange thing just isn't... See how with these, there's like no gap between the orange thing and the door? Mm-hmm. This one, whenever I try to close it, there's still a gap. I think...
So I'm able to get it in when I don't have the orange thing there, the door. But
I think part of my problem is that this pin isn't snapping all the way down into the recess.
I think you're definitely right. I need to straighten out the heat set insert on this one at least. Is the soldering iron down there below you? Mm-hmm. Thank you.
This one, the issue is that you see the pin isn't like going into the recess correctly. Just give
it some extra love.
Shouldn't snap anything.
All right. Let's straighten out this heat set insert. That looks pretty good. Hot iron. That didn't solve it. Maybe it's just slightly off-centered.
See, does the bar go in without the... Even without.
It doesn't go in. So weird. Goes in when the door is not closed.
I think here, when the door is closed, does it close all the way flush and flat against the... See how these ones, it's like completely flush?
Yeah.
I think that's why it's not.
Maybe.
So if it does, then it should go in.
It's so weird. It doesn't. So weird. Okay, I figured it out. Push the door slightly out of the way. What's happening was the door ever so slightly was forcing. So it's fully engaged the spring and then a couple more.
Until the spring engages fully, turn 2.5 turns further.
Does fully mean it's compressed fully?
No. That's what I thought, because then you can't go 2.5 turns further. Exactly. It must be like as soon as it definitely starts reaching.
Okay.
Yeah. Try this one. I can't
if
get
you
it.
ever so slightly.
Yeah.
All right. What are they saying? Overhead. Yeah, this one feels the same way.
Let's start on the next part. They say to insert a piece of filament and then adjust the tension by backing out what they call the anti-squish screw, which I imagine is this.
Yep.
I'm sure there's a scrap of filament somewhere. Aha.
Probably.
Perfect. See, that's why we leave stuff on the floor.
Yeah.
Easy access.
Totally intentional.
Yeah. So the bit now is to make sure that filament will get through this all.
By the way, tell me when you're hungry, we'll order some lunch.
Cool. Maybe when we break before talking to deer.
Yep. All right. This definitely doesn't want to go in. Got it. The idler door was kind of pushing it that way, so the screw wasn't going down straight. Okay.
Nice.
Great.
Should I need a piece of filament that's less chewed up?
Yep. Let me get you one.
Oh, thanks. Hot iron?
Hot iron. Yeah.
Hot iron.
I mean, it's now off, but still.
Wait, are you filament? You look like filament. No, we're good.
Yeah, that's filament.
Yeah, perfect.
All right, let me manage the chat and get some more music going. Where's that chair?
So now you put a piece of filament through here. And then the extruder gears should have a good bite to the filament, and everything should spin smoothly as you pull the filament through.
Pay attention, the bearings are fully inserted for the alignment of the filament. Nice nape. I guess he's talking about your neck.
Hanging out down here. Neck, yeah, probably when I'm reaching over, I think.
Yep.
That's a compliment I'm not sure I've gotten before, but one I appreciate anyway.
Yeah. Just don't make his wife jealous, guys. Did we like
Chat
this
says the darndest
subtract? I think we did.
Extruder, yes.
Did we like this? Storytelling by David Celeste.
What do we think? Is this good bite? Yeah, I think so. And everything should spin smoothly. Perfect. You're good.
Nice. I like this one too. I like this one too, Eric.
Are we looking for just string music or also during like videos music?
No, this is specifically video music we're looking for. All right, let's put on another one. How about Xperia? Rewards of Risk. It's pretty good.
The trick here is you kind of back this screw off until it passes through, and tighten it down until it's got like the right amount of bite, or it won't just slip freely, but also won't crush filament. And I don't know that there's like a specific PSI number, but you kind of just gotta get a feel for it.
PSI?
I don't know. Like, I'm the kind of guy who appreciates explicit instructions, and you'll get a feel for it. Doesn't always work for me, but off. Push through. Question your sanity when it doesn't go through. Pretty sure that's part of the instructions.
Okay, what else could I be doing right now? How can I help? Let's look at what stage you're at.
This one's kind of tight. It feels like the what's the term for it? The gear that helps bite against the filament, but not the one being actively driven.
Mm-hmm.
Right, there's
idler.
Idler. Feels like that might be rubbing against plastic and it's making it hard for it to spin.
That's possible. One of them had a little residue.
Yeah, I think so.
So pop it out and let's shave it down.
Righto.
Okay, that's enough of that song. Thank you.
Yeah, it's kind of tough to spin by hand even.
What page are you on?
13 of Extruders, section 3.
Okay. There's a helpful video by Dave on setting anti-squish properly.
Lower this so you don't get copyright stricken. Also, is there a charger for this? It's gonna die soon. It's on 8%.
Yep.
Thanks. Yep.
34 people watching live.
Oh yeah.
We'll go for another 25 minutes or so, guys. And then we got to work with Nadir on some stuff. I think we should also start thinking about ordering lunch.
Yeah, this is off.
Hold the power button, yeah.
There we go. I said, you know, when it's done and it started smoking off the tip, and I was like, yeah, it's probably hot enough.
It gets very hot very fast.
Yeah. Gotta be real careful. And try to squish down the areas where it was rubbing.
All right, let's listen to Unlimited Potential by Xperia. Heat press.
Hot iron.
Yeah, I really just don't want to.
Are you getting all the comments about
Yeah, about my not straight inserts.
I'm gonna say as soon as you mentioned it, you opened the door.
Nadir, let's talk in like 20, 23 minutes. If that's cool. We'll switch gears.
Gears.
I'll capture some B-roll.
I think I might have made this worse. You wanna give this a go first? I think I made it worse.
What's up?
So do you want to give this a go first? I think I made it worse.
Let's have a look. What happened?
That needs to fit in there, but it doesn't quite want to. I tried.
The problem's on this side.
Yeah. Tried kind of melting the side down, but it didn't. That'll do it.
Let's see.
Nice.
Overhead. Right? Yeah. Yeah, that way. You're right, though. It's a little too tight in there, huh?
Yeah, I didn't really want to.
This one I printed on a not well-tuned printer that I just got that barely has profiles. I feel like if we just
Trying to do it, yeah.
wear it down, no? But now it's really too tight. Oh, split the whole part.
That's good.
Well, we'll be reprinting that later.
All right.
On a machine that's properly calibrated. Till then, is this on? I think it's probably time for us to once again thank the folks over at PCBWay for sponsoring the live stream. And you can check out the link in the description to get $5 off your first PCBWay order. And they've always got great sales and specials going on. Even if you don't know how to design your own PCBs, they can machine parts for you. They can 3D print parts for you in a whole bunch of different technologies. But they also have their shared projects library. So you can purchase and download and support other projects that other people have designed, like remote control cars or a robotic dog or all kinds of cool things. Definitely check them out. They support many, many, many of the channels in our niche. And they have great customer service, great turnaround, great pricing. Thank you once again to PCBWay for all your tremendous support. And now let's pimp this fine gentleman right here, ladies and gentlemen. Jacques, our wonderful studio assistant, is currently on the market for a job in software development, available for remote work, local work in Israel, or some combination. Skilled in many things, including assembling 3D printers.
Including but not limited to.
I mean, it spins, it's just not very nice. Oy.
It is after all your Box Turtle, so I'll let you make the call there.
All right. Good enough. I'll reprint parts later.
Cool.
That's what I said about the ercf, and it pretty much never happened.
How are you feeling about this compared to the ercf so far?
So far, it's much simpler.
Mm-hmm.
The instructions are quite good, but so are the ercf ones.
Mm-hmm.
It's ultimately going to come down to how reliably does it change filament. That's all that matters.
Even if building it can be maybe a barrier to entry for,
well,
do you think it would be, or just more of a hassle? Like, is anybody who's
when I say that's all that matters, what I mean is like, what's the point? Does it make a difference that it's easier to build if it's not reliable? But I've heard that it's very, 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 very reliable. But that's my complaint with the ercf. Although the ercf was a lot of work to build, like a lot, and even more work to get it working properly.
What I seem to have noticed is that a lot of these wiring harnesses, I don't know if I'm overhead or main, but have these little tags. This one, for example, says 1, and I think it's meant to go with the one that's load 1. So that the lengths on these run about the same, right? Because this one has got a longer one, so just something to pay attention to if you're building one. Put you off to side number 1.
All right, that seems to have improved it quite a bit.
This one says hub, which confuses me, but
okay.
Seems like a later problem.
Seems like a later problem.
Number 3.
All right, you want to do whatever needs doing for the tightening of the majigger?
Step 1, put the fella in the
thing.
right.
See.
Back it off.
All right. All right. Great. Switch camera angles to keep things interesting, and let's get some more music. I don't remember this song. I don't remember it being good or bad.
It's a good amount of bite. Dave, I appreciate your video on getting the right amount of squish. I just can't watch it right now, but we'll go back to it after this and make sure we've got it tightened down. For you, number 2. So we're up here. 3. 3. 3. Gear. Mate. You want the wires coming out sort of in the same direction as the screw, because these 2 screws can line up that way or that way.
What's for lunch? Whatever is kosher. All right. Not sure about this song. Jacques, no need to find a job. You're hired by the next layer. You're doing a great job. We need more supporters to have this ongoing. Links in the description. No bacon and eggs then. Nope.
Eggs are fine.
Eggs are fine. Okay, what else can I do?
Almost done with the section here on extruders. I'm on 14 of 16. If you want to see what happens on 15 while I finish up 14 and see what can be done with those.
You wanna, so why don't I help you put on extruders?
Yeah, works too. Just the
Great.
last
Anything that's like repetitive. You already did them.
Right. So I mean, this is step 14. If you want to do whatever's on 15 on these while I do 14 on these.
Yeah, let me just get some footage of you doing an extruder.
Yep.
You're quick. I didn't even notice you were doing them.
Ah, sorry.
Oh, keep kicking the camera. You're making me realize what a skill it is to work on something without moving it out of frame.
You say as I
move everything out of frame 10 times, yeah.
For a way to know where frame is in real life.
That's true.
I have no idea if this screw is even engaging with the...
Alright. Yeah, see, everything takes longer when you record it.
Yeah. Oh, no, the screw's in there.
I'm not sure how I feel about this song.
And the other one gets a washer. Why this one doesn't get a washer? I don't know. But that's above my pay grade. You guys know, what would incentivize a screw to get a washer as opposed to another one? They're both going into the same motor, just on different sides. This one gets a washer.
Because it probably you need to be able to slide it to adjust how much it bites into the gears.
Mm-hmm. And if it didn't have a washer and was just a screw, it would bite too hard and wouldn't get you, have too much friction, wouldn't let you slide.
Yeah, it would probably damage the plastic.
Mm.
All right, next step is 15. Ensure the backlash, that's the word that I wanted, not bite. Backlash between the stepper gear and the 50T is set appropriately. There's another helpful video by Dave if you'd like to watch it. And then zip tie the motor wires to the extruder body as shown. I can do that. Show people the instructions.
Mm-hmm. Just gonna step off camera a second. Check my phone.
Box Turtle is actually pretty good. We played with it since last week. Hey, Duron, welcome, man. Ibos 3D is in the house. All right, I'll do the zip ties.
Cool.
Since you're on the helpful video by Dave, do you have the zip ties over there? Just hand me the box. I can fish.
You just want the whole box?
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm wasting your time. All right. Why did they give us so much color here?
It is a multicolor
fair point.
system after all.
So well thought out, like the little holes already put in the part for zip ties.
Oh, is that what these are?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
But the zip tie doesn't seem to want to go in.
I'll put this down and step off camera a second, check my phone.
Keep the people entertained. Dang, that's really hard to get in there. Let's see, you guys are on overhead camera? Why? Won't this go in? Nice. It will go in. Look at that. Baked right into the part, except I still think these are not the right size zip ties. So I think we're going to just get some from here.
Number 2, hydrate.
Yeah, do it. I think we both should.
And the fine folks at home get to listen to me swallow and then forget how to swallow. Sorry, guys. Headphone warning.
All right. Ooh. Let's see.
Board above. When they say the 50T, what does that mean?
50 tooth gear.
Okay, so when they say adjust the backlash, they mean twist this guy.
Correct.
Okay.
It should be almost touching the gear, but not. Like almost all the way as far as it goes, but not all the way as far as it goes. All right. Goes that way. Okay. This doesn't look like it's straight. It's not. It's weird. It doesn't sit straight. See what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it matters, but it kind of bugs me. That's so weird. I've gotten used to the music now and I miss it when it's not playing. All right. Cool.
Cool. And then that's it. That's section 4, extruders.
All right. So I think we call it there. Thanks to everyone for tuning in. Thank you, Jacques, for all your amazing help.
Pleasure.
And now let's try and fix that SV08, I guess. Ugh. All right, I'm going to take us out. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. We've got other projects to fix, but really good to see you guys. And thanks. Talk soon. Links in the description, as always.
Thanks.
Bye.